you make this session very interactive. Okay, you use the chat option. Okay, you use multiple ways to interact, and that's how this session becomes too good, because every time if I am asking question, you respond, and whenever you come and learn something new, you appreciate it and you also share feedback with us. That actually helps us to feel motivated and also bring new and new content for all of you, which will help you in your IT journey. So here, my name is Naman, and I would like to welcome all of you to our session today, which is on, are you on right IT track? Are you actually doing the right thing with your own career? And if yes, what is actually can be improved if you are on a perfect career track? So let me just wait for a couple of more minutes and then we will start. I hope our guest, Mr. Ernest, has joined us today. So he will be sharing his journey with us. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the agenda of today's session. Secondly, we will be moving ahead with our guest and we will hear him that what is his journey and how he could able to get into IT. And, he will be sharing some of the obstacles he has faced and how can those obstacles become our learning in the process of getting an IT career. So I hope everyone, can you guys hear me? Can you please confirm in the chat? Guys, can you hear me, everyone? Hello, everyone.
Yes, I can hear you, Naman.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. So how are you guys doing? Yeah, how are you?
I can hear you.
So is everyone doing okay?
Yes, I am doing okay.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. Yeah.
Very well.
Yes, we are doing okay.
Awesome. Guys, this is something which you have to use your chat window and make sure you just create the buzz in the chat room. And it's not for us, it's for your peer students who have joined us today. So keep interacting in the chat box and keep responding to me. Let's make this session not just a webinar. Let's make it a discussion forum where everyone is participating equally. I'm not going to talk only myself. It's the platform for every one of us. Thank you so much. Okay. So now let's move ahead. Ernest, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Ernest, just allow me one more minute. I'm just going to take everyone through our agenda for today's session, and then I'll hand it over to you. Is that okay?
That's fine. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ernest. Appreciate it. Okay. So I think I have welcomed all of you and it was good. And I know that everyone is doing okay. You guys have already confirmed. Okay. And now we'll be moving ahead with our guest, Mr. Ernest, and he will be sharing his journey with us. After that, we'll be talking about Thinkcloudly. We'll not spend a lot of time on it. We'll be taking just 2 or 3 minutes or maybe maximum 5 minutes for those people who have joined very first time and they don't know what is Thinkcloudly and what is our main goal. After that, we will be announcing some of the exciting offers. This is something which is our tradition that we always follow in all the webinars. So here we are going to announce some of the exciting offers to all of you. And if in case you are interested, you can avail the offers. After that, we are going to have our important section of today's webinar, which is going to be, are you on a right track? After that, we are going to discuss, we are going to have one lucky winner. So in this webinar, we are doing something new. We are going to announce one lucky winner out of all of you, and you have a chance to win a course, a free course worth $400, 400 USD. So if in case you guys, like we are going to spin the wheel and we're going to see something like who's going to be winner, and whosoever is going to be a winner, he's going to get a free course, worth 400 USD. So this is something which we have, brought this time. And let's see, out of all the participants, who is going to be our winner? Okay. So did you like this idea, guys? Are you excited for our lucky winner competition? And let's see who wins this, a free course. What do you think, guys? Is that a good idea? What do you think?
It's a wonderful idea. It's a wonderful idea, man.
Okay, awesome. So I think I think you guys are excited. You guys are ready for this, this competition where we're gonna see that who is the luckiest person to get a free course from us, which is going to be a live course. And you know what? It doesn't matter if you have attended a program already. You can always take another course and can add some new skills in your in your resume. That's something which is very interesting. So if in case you have already taken AWS, Scrum, or cybersecurity, it's good to take any other course. And I think this is going to help someone, like who's the winner. And now, second thing is that we have two more lucky winners. It's actually not one, it's actually three. We are gonna spin the wheel thrice, and there will be one lucky winner who will get a course. Second lucky winner will basically get an interview preparation session by our expert. And third will get some other gift. So there are total 3 times we are going to spill the wheel and see that who's going to be the winner. Okay. But provided I want everyone to be highly interactive throughout the session. If you guys are going to be highly interactive, we will be happy to deliver this webinar, this session today. Thank you so much. Okay. Now let's move ahead. Okay. So guys, we'll move ahead with our, with our next section of our webinar. So we are again running 60 minutes offer. I know that we are not left with 60 minutes. We are just left with 30 minutes. So this is the offer for every one of you for next 30 minutes, because we are already out of 60. We don't have 60 minutes now, but yes, for next 30 minutes, if in case you are interested in Python, you're interested in AWS security, Azure security, project management, if you are interested in any one of the course, you can drop your full name and your phone number in the chat with your interest, so that you can avail this price of 30% discount. You can also avail this price for your friends, for your family members, in case you would like to, encourage them. But these are the supporting courses, supporting, programs, which can really help you in your journey. If in case you are learning Scrum Master, you are learning AWS, Cloud, DevOps. So these are the supporting programs which can really help you going forward. So we have 60 minutes, I'm sorry, 30 minutes offer, because we are not left with 60 minutes. I'm so sorry about it. But yes, you just take your decision and decide if in case you're interested in Python, AWS security, Azure security, projects management, because security is going to be next challenge in the cloud. So if in case you're interested, drop your interest with your full name and your number, and also drop your full name and number, phone number, which is WhatsApp number, and also your interest. Okay. So yeah, if you need anything else, you can just drop your query in the chat box. We'll be happy to answer your questions. And the people who have already asked a lot of questions, we will certainly come back to you guys. We're just moving ahead because of less time we have in hand. Okay, quickly, everyone who are joining us very first time today, Thinkcloudly is a single stop shop for all your interview needs. So whatever you need for your interviews, training, resume assistance, interview questions, you need certification assistance, you need anything related to your interview preparation, we have it. So you can always knock our door and ask, Naman, do you support this? Thinkcloudly, do you support this? Yes, we do. Also, we provide job support in case you land into your first job and you feel nervous, you're not ready for your job, but you're still there. Then remember one thing, that we are here. We can assign one of our engineer to you. We have a big team of contractors, and one of our contractor can get in touch with you and can support you to sustain your job, because sometimes it is difficult to survive in your new job, but Thinkcloudly can help you out. So we are Okay, 1 second. Yeah, so we have 25 training programs, AWS, Azure, DevOps, Google Cloud, Scrum Master, ServiceNow. And also we provide other services like we have live projects, case studies, we have certification preparations, we have resume preparations. Also, we do interview preparation and the job support. In case you are interested in anything, do let us know. We will be happy to help you out. And that's our main goal for every one of you, that everyone who comes from non-IT, Thinkcloudly is the single stop shop for everyone, and plan your career into IT. Also remember, we have this offer going on currently: Python, AWS security, Azure security, and project management for next 25 minutes. Please let us know if you or your loved ones are interested, and avail this offer price, so that, because I'm very sure that we will not run this offer price um, for next 1 month probably. So make sure if you are interested, so make sure you just drop your number, drop your interest, and we'll be happy to support you. Okay, moving ahead, guys, we have something for you. Okay, we always love to launch something. If you remember, last time we launched our business analyst program. This time we actually launched a new thing for you: study material. We are building a library for all of you. So as you know that content plays a very important role. So if in case before your interview, a friend gives you a set of questions, so your chances of getting the job will become higher because you have all the interview questions with you. That's why we are trying our best to get in touch with interviewers, recruiters, and the people who have got the job. And we are building a repository where you will find all your study material in future. So I'm going to show you how you are going to access your study material in a while, and we are going to update every time. At Thinkcloudly, we have formed a small team, okay, which is going to work on this content. They are going to make sure that we add new ebooks, we add new case studies, we add more number of interview questions as much as we can, so that if you're traveling to a new place, if you are going to your work, you have some time, you can read through it and you can gain some more knowledge. So let me just show you real quick that how study material looks like before we actually move forward with our next section, that is, are you on the right track? So let me just show you the study material right away. It's actually for all our enrolled students. I'm just going to show you in a minute. Meanwhile, let us know that what do you think? Is it a good idea to have a study material as a library which you can access in your portal? So what do you think, guys? Is it a good idea?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
Good idea.
It's a great idea.
Okay, let me just quickly show you. Just give me a second.
It's a great idea. It's a great idea as well.
Thank you. So I can see a lot of people are excited about it. That's actually superb. I'm just trying to open it. Just give me a second. So we recently launched it. Yesterday we were testing it, and today I think our platform team has added the button. So let me just see it. Just a second, guys. Meanwhile, guys, if you need the any course, just let us know on a special offer in the chat box, and then we are. So please do not drop until we go to lucky winner window. Please do not go for that. Maybe one of you will get a chance to one of you will get a chance to get a free course from us worth 400 USD. So please stay with us. Okay, so I hope everyone can see my screen. So on your dashboard, we have added this button called study material. When you basically click on this button, it will open up the library. And I don't know how many of you have accessed it. Did anyone try to access it on your portal? Because we launched it yesterday itself. So I'm just trying to open it right away. Just give me a moment. I don't know why it's taking a lot of time. Yeah. Just a second. Yeah, it's here. Okay, so you can see over here, we have AWS, Azure Architect, Azure Fundamentals, Project Management, and Scrum Master. So you can basically go inside it and can access all your AWS ebooks, AWS interview questions, AWS notes, and AWS presentations. If in case you want to have some quick slides, you can just access through here. Now, if you go inside AWS interview questions, you can find a lot of documents in PDF format, which you can go through just to prepare well. Okay. We are also working on a real audios of interviews, trying to gather more and more interview recordings so that you can listen to the recordings, you can understand what type of questions are being asked in the interview, and you can prepare for it. So we are just working on it, and I'm not sure why it's actually a little slow for me, but I'm just gonna show you in a while though. Okay, so over here you can see we have added few recordings over here. First round recording with an organization, and then here we have second. But we are working on multiple recordings, which you will see in a while. Okay, so yeah, so you can see over here there is like a lot of things we are working on. Secondly, for some of the groups, we have recently launched. If you know this, we are actually bringing doubt sessions on Saturday and Sunday. A lot of students, after attending 5-day classes, they always have doubts to ask. So where will they go? So that is why we are coming ahead with the doubt sessions for all of you on Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be 2 hours on Saturday and 2 hours on Sunday. You guys can join that session without any fees. At any moment you realize that I have a doubt with this concept, you can join that. So we have done this for AWS groups, but we are going to do it for our Scrum classes and project management as well in some time, maybe within few weeks. But for now, we have launched this for AWS classes. So whosoever has doubt throughout your week, you can come in doubt session on Saturday and Sunday, and you can get your doubts clarified. In case you are still not able to, get your clarification, we will schedule some extra sessions for you so that you get the proper clarity on every doubt you have. Okay. Like we will be sharing the notification on Friday on how to join the doubt session in your groups. So be ready. And if in case you need the link and you're not able to join the doubt session, do let me know, or do let any one of our team member know. Okay. So how's the idea of doubt sessions? How's the idea for study material, everyone? Is it good? Do you think it's going to help every one of us? What do you think, guys?
I think it's absolutely wonderful, man.
Yes, love it, love it, love it, love it. Need it so much.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's just start with this. Let's just start with our session. Gaurav, please mute everyone. Guys, this is the main section we have for today, and we have to understand, are we on a right track? So first of all, you know this, that whenever we conduct this session and when we come to this section, we should keep our pen and paper ready so that if in case you can take away a few points that, you can remember that. Otherwise, you may miss in the future. So guys, are you ready with your pen and paper? Everyone, are you guys ready with your pen and paper? Can I proceed?
Yes. Yes, Naman.
Okay, awesome, guys. Please let me know in the chat if you're ready with your pen and paper so that we can start today's session. Okay, awesome. Guys, Larry Bird, he was a famous, one of the popular sports person. He said one thing which is to be noted, and I found this thing like few days ago, and I thought that in this webinar I'll be sharing with all of you. A winner is someone who recognizes his God-given talents, works his tail off to develop them into skills, and uses these skills to accomplish his goals. This is something which does to me. A winner is someone who recognizes his God-given talents, works his tail off to develop them into skills, and uses these skills to accomplish his goals. So as every one of us, see, every one of us has some talent, okay? And we have to build our skills. So it's not just because of the courses, it's many skills you can develop. And then you have to put all your skills together into a direction of your goal. And that's what, I really felt that it's really important for all of us. So try to build as many skills as you can in yourself. You can relate it with your IT and see if it actually works. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now I actually feel this very beautiful image. So over here, you can see that, in an organization, there is a software developer. Okay. Software developers are responsible to basically build applications. So let's say that there is an application, Netflix, Facebook, you have so many applications, right? But software developers are important to develop those applications. Okay. Now, Scrum Masters. So there are like different roles: Scrum Master, QA tester, project management, project manager, senior DevOps engineer, cloud engineer, security specialist. But the question we should ask, because we are coming from a non-IT background, that am I on a right career track? So this is the question which we should ask us, so that we take better decisions for our career next time. Okay, so these are several rules in IT, but we have to ask ourselves that are we on a right track? Okay, and I think many of you are still confused whether we are taking the right decision of getting into Scrum Master role, or if I am getting into project manager role, or if I am getting into a cloud engineer role. But this question has to be answered so that you can put your efforts together into same direction of becoming either cloud engineer, becoming security specialist, QA tester. You have to put all your skills together. Okay. Now, first of all, we will try to understand, guys, that how IT functions. Okay, it's really important. So we all know that every industry functions in its own way. So if there is a workshop, okay, if there is a workshop, so you know that if this workshop actually make shoes, then you know that there will be different departments in this workshop. Each department will be doing, let's say this department will be responsible to do packaging. This department will be for gathering the raw material. This department will be for putting all things together. So you know that how a workshop works. That is how we have to understand that how an IT organization works. Okay, this thing is very important. So we have to understand how an IT organization works, because you come from a non-IT background. Probably you do not know that how different teams are working together today to deliver something. So that's why this is very important to understand before we take our decisions, whether we are on a right track or not. So this is a typical organization and project structure and IT teams over here. Always remember, the requirement giver is always client. Client always specifies what do they need. Okay, so you can imagine that there is an application. Okay, so you can imagine that there is an application. Client is asking to build this application. This is a mobile application. Okay, Android application, you can imagine, or Apple application. Client is asking to build this application. Now over here, there are multiple teams: security specialist, project manager, business analyst, cloud engineers, software developers, which means product development team, deployment and DevOps team, and testing team. Now let's and yes, Scrum Masters. Okay, so let's understand one by one what each team does. Okay, let's first understand, so that this diagram will make more sense if we try to understand each and every block or each and every team. Then we will be able to understand overall IT functioning. So first of all, security specialist. These security specialists are very helpful to maintain the hygiene of the environment. So now all these IT teams will be using computers, right? they will be using servers. They will be using database where the data will be kept. Okay. So computers, servers, a lot of machines are involved over here. Now what happens? In the world, not everyone is very good. So there are hackers as well who are very bad. They just hack your system and they just try to play around, and mess up with your system. So now these hackers can plan to hack these servers, databases, computers. So security specialists are basically trained to understand and to secure the environment as much as they can. So they are experienced people. They know what kind of attacks have happened in the past and how can they secure the whole infrastructure very well so that there is no hacker, because if once hackers get into the system, it can create the mess. So security specialists are very important. So you can imagine that this is the workshop of shoes making. And as you know that in this workshop, we need cameras. So for surveillance, we need a security guard. We need a lot of things to secure this workshop. Okay, this is a shoes making workshop. And we have to first make sure that our workshop is secure. No robber should get into this and steal everything. So that's why we need to have security specialists in place. Secondly, now we have business analyst. Now you will be wondering, why do we have business analyst in IT? Okay. Whenever clients, they give their, requirements are very raw. Okay. Clients are like, they will say that, oh, I need this. So they will not specify the requirement. So they will always try to, give a very raw requirements. Okay. So business analysts, what they do, they basically try to understand the requirements. They try to create a proper, proper solutions so that the team can work on it. So business analysts are involved in analysis of business. They're involved in understanding the raw requirements and proposing the right solutions. Okay. And they perform a lot of analysis. After that, now let's imagine that the client has asked that he needs an application. Business analysts, they understand what type of applications client needs. Okay. After that, business analyst will basically go to project manager that, hey, we need a team to develop this application and deliver for the client. Okay. So we need a team. So business analyst will basically talk to project manager that we need a team who can build this application. Now, project manager is someone who understands business very well. What he does, he's involved in many other activities. He's involved in right sizing. Okay. That how many team members I might need. How many days we will take to deliver this application. Because this application will take some time. It can take 4 months, 2 months, 3 months to be delivered. So it will basically plan the project. Okay. It will do a planning of a project. It will hire required resources. And he will be also involved in the discussions with the client. And also he will be involved in the business analyst to understand what's going to happen in the project. And that's how he does the planning. After that, project manager will start setting up the team. Okay. Project manager has to set up a team. Now, in today's world, if you look at the modern applications, okay, so we have Netflix as a modern application. You can say Facebook, you have so many different applications. In a modern world, all the applications or most of the applications are deployed on cloud. Okay, so cloud is like AWS, Azure, Google Cloud. So this is something where your data is kept and application can be deployed. So it means So project manager will basically set up a team. Okay. Project manager will set up a team of cloud infrastructure engineers who knows AWS very well. So if let's imagine project manager decides, or maybe someone decides, an architect decides that we are going to work on AWS, okay, as a cloud. So these engineers will be hired for AWS cloud engineers. So whichever post you see on LinkedIn, or maybe wherever you see this post, those are on cloud engineers. So first of all, cloud is chosen, that on which cloud we are going to deploy our application. After that, we are going to hire some software developers. See, the developers are very important because, so we have decided that we are going to hire AWS cloud engineers who will set up all the servers. Okay, they will set up all the servers. So we have hired cloud engineers. Now, software developers are basically going to develop that application. So client is requesting an application. In this application, there should be a chat functionality. There should be a movie functionality. There should be a calling functionality. Okay, so this client is requesting to develop this application. Who will develop this application? This application will be developed by product development team, who are the software developers. So project manager will hire some software developers who will be developing the product, who will be developing this application. So what is the product client is expecting? Client is expecting a product that is application with these features in it: chat, movie, and calling. Now, software developers, they will basically work and build this application. Now, project manager will also hire some testers, software testers. Why? Because the application which is built by software developer, it might have some bugs, some problems. Okay, who will test it? So project manager will hire some of the software testers. They will follow their own strategies of QA. Okay, and then they will test this software which is being developed by software developers. After that, so it means product development team is someone who creates the application. Cloud infrastructure team is someone, because let's say that they develop, if product development team, they develop an application, okay, where this application will run. This application will run in cloud. So cloud engineers will basically create the servers, and then product development team will will basically keep the application over here. So this bigger box is a server in the cloud, and application is on top of it. After that, product testing team will test this application, whether the application is working fine or not. So they will just test it. If they find any bug, they will report the bugs to software developers that, hey, you have developed a wrong application, or there is some bug. Can you just fix it before we go and show it to the client? Software developers will again fix the bugs. Now coming to DevOps engineer. So we understand software developers are responsible to create applications. Software testers are responsible to test applications, which is developed by software developers. And cloud engineers are responsible to keep the servers ready on which this application will run in future. Okay. And DevOps. Okay, let me before I go ahead, let me ask you a question, everyone. So who is the creator? Who is the creator of the application? Can you guys please tell me in the chat, please? Let's make it interactive, everyone. Okay, so developers. Okay, so software developers are real, engineers who are going to create the application. Am I right? Yes, very good. Guys, please be responsive in the chat. Everyone, please. Otherwise, I'll not feel motivated. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. And who are going to test the application? Everyone. This is not a difficult question. Who are going to test the application? Software testers, QA testers. Yes, testing team. Very good. Now, I'll give you 1 minute. Tell me the role of cloud engineers. What are they going to do? So what is the role of cloud engineer?
I think they're gonna create a new
Oh,
server for the team,
yes, please
and
drop
they're
your
gonna
please drop your I'm sorry, but please drop your answers in the group in the chat. Otherwise, everyone will unmute. Okay. Yes, creating the servers so that whatever application the software developers will build, that can be deployed over here. Okay, exactly. You're right. You guys are right. Absolutely. Now we have to understand DevOps engineer role. Okay. Now cloud engineers, okay, so cloud engineers, they will create servers, okay, and developers will basically build this application, and then they will run this application on these servers. Okay, now the application is running on these servers. But now let's imagine if developer is making a small change or fixing something, they will again deploy it manually. They will again deploy it manually. They will again deploy manually. What is happening over here? This deployment can take up to, 1 hour to maybe 5 days. It can take a lot of time. So for a small change to reflect in a real application, that can take a lot of time, right? So that's why we need DevOps engineer. DevOps engineers are responsible to automate this task completely. They do some activities by which developer can within few seconds, maybe in 3 to 5 seconds, can push the changes of the application to these servers. So every time this application remains fresh with new changes. That's why, because of this automation, DevOps engineers are hired. So whenever you attend our DevOps training, you basically understand how to automate the pipelines, how to create these pipelines so that 1 hour to 5 days of time can be reduced to 5 seconds. Can you imagine? Earlier, I remember 10 years ago, we used to have, for this activity, for 1 hour to 5 days activity, we used to have separate teams. But today we don't have teams because that is automated by whom? DevOps engineers. So I again gonna, talk about this so that you guys can understand. I know this is a bit technical. Software developers are responsible to deploy the applications. Okay, so these are the developers. These are responsible to, create the application, sorry. And cloud engineers are setting up the servers, taking care of the servers. Now, if software developer would like to see the changes, he will push this application over here and he will install this application over here. The application is running in these two servers. Someone asked that, hey, there is a problem in application. Can you fix it? Software developer will fix the application over here. Then to reflect these changes, he will again deploy this application on these servers so that the application does not have that problem. So these servers will be always updated. Okay. Now, this process of deployment is very, very tricky, very, very difficult. It takes 5 days of time sometimes. Can you imagine 5 days? Just to move this code from here to here, it takes 5 days. It doesn't make sense at all, right? So now DevOps engineers are involved and they are performing a role of automation guys. They will kill this 5 days to 3 seconds to 5 seconds. Now the job becomes easy. Now, whenever software develops, so what they will do, between an application to cloud, right? They will create a pipeline. This is the pipeline. This pipeline is created by whom? DevOps engineers. Now, whenever software developers make a new change over here, automatically this new application will get installed. So old application will get deleted and new application will be installed. So this is the role of DevOps engineer who create this pipeline. Now, can you imagine if we don't have the pipeline, what will happen? A small change will take 5 days. But today we are in a fast running world. We cannot waste 5 days of time in something. So if developer has a small change to make in the application, that will be immediately reflected on these servers because of this pipeline. Okay. Now, so I hope, okay. So can anyone tell me please that what is the role of DevOps engineer in a nutshell? Can you just please tell me what is the role of DevOps engineer? Everyone. Save time, automate. Awesome, guys. CI/CD, very good. What else? Automate the process. Very good. So automate the deployment process on the servers. Okay. So we have cloud infrastructure team, we have product development team, product testing team, and development and DevOps team, deployment and DevOps team. Now, when there are so many different people are involved, okay, everyone, when there are so many people are involved in a project, it's important that someone keeps a track of it. I'm not sure how many of you remember when we used to go to school, someone used to keep the track of our attendance, like how many students came to the class today. Okay. Do you guys remember this? That when we used to go to school in high schools, someone used to keep a track that whether everyone is coming to the class or not, right?
Yes.
So that role of attendance checker, the class master, you can say, is actually a Scrum Master. So all these tasks, creating of the servers or managing the servers, creating the features in the application, testing, whether the testing is happening or not, whether they are creating, whether DevOps engineers are creating the pipeline or not, testing happening properly or not, development team is working on the product features or not, cloud infrastructure team has set up new servers or not. If one server is down, whether they have created new server or not, who will keep the check of it? So essentially, Scrum Masters, they follow agile methodology, and with the help of agile methodology, this is the best methodology by which all the teams can function hand in hand and deliver the work on time. So if the sprint is of 15 days, the work should be done in 15 days without impediments, without blockers. And that is the role of Scrum Masters, who keep the track by having the stand-up meetings, by making sure the hygiene of the project is good, and reporting to the project manager to ensure that the project hygiene is maintained and everything is working well. So does that make sense, everyone? Do you understand IT better now, everyone?
Yes.
What do you think? So only Juliet?
Very well, very well. I think you have really explained all the different functions, and it's more clearer than ever before.
Yeah. So now you can see yourself in any one of the block. So if you're working as a tester, QA tester, so what you're going to do? If you're working as a DevOps engineer, so you're going to work on automation, which is exciting, isn't it? If you basically go for learning a language like Java, Python, so what are you going to do? You're going to basically create an application, right? After that, cloud engineers who are going to set up the infrastructure. That's what you learn, right? In AWS, you learn how to create EC2 instances. In Azure, you learn how to create virtual machines. What are you doing actually? You are trying to set up an environment for whom? For developers to basically run the applications. At the end of the day, what do? You basically run the applications on those servers. So as a cloud engineers, you are responsible to run the application, okay, on these cloud infrastructure. I hope that makes sense to everyone. Okay.
Yes, it does. It does make sense.
Awesome. Now I'll take a quick how Netflix functions. I'll take a quick case study. I'll not spend a lot of time, guys. I know I probably might have taken a bit long time because we had to end this on 12 minutes ago. I'll just quickly explain this. Can you guys see this diagram clearly? Can you just read all this clearly? Everyone, please confirm. Can you guys see this clearly? Okay. So guys, over here, in the case of Netflix, who is the client? So client is us. We are the users. We are the clients. Okay. So we are the users and we are the clients in case of Netflix. Now, if you look at whenever you go to App Store or a Play Store, when you download Netflix, in the review section, you see so many comments, so many negative comments, or so many reviews you see over there, right? So what happened? What happens over there? Basically, all the users, they drop their problems that I am facing this problem with Netflix. I want Netflix to be more louder. It should have this functionality. So all the users, we are the users, and we can always go and drop our suggestions into their feedback form. So everyone, every day, every day they basically, drop lot of suggestions every day. You see the feedback of Netflix, they drop a lot of suggestions. But see, Netflix cannot work on all the suggestions. It's not possible. Let's imagine if Netflix is receiving thousands of suggestions every day. Is it possible for Netflix that to work on all thousands? No, it's not possible, because it takes time to fix each and every problem. It takes time to fix or to enhance the product. It takes time and it takes money. It takes a big team. Am I right, everyone? Is it easy to solve all the thousands of problems of the world for Netflix, whichever they get every day? Is it possible for Netflix? No, it's not possible, because Netflix can focus on prioritize one, right? Which is prioritize problem for them. So what business analysts do over here, they look at the so many suggestions, problems, they look at everything, and they create the backlog, which is viable, which are important. They create the backlog. Okay. They just keep creating the backlog because this is a raw requirement. Okay. And they just try to create it as a meaningful requirement, and they create a backlog. So backlog is actually coming from whom? From actual users. So current version of Netflix is, let's imagine, 4.5. Okay. Netflix application is running on 4.5 version. Now, project manager and scrum master will prioritize some of the backlogs. Maybe backlog have 800 suggestions. Okay. Backlog have 800 suggestions to be fixed for Netflix. So scrum master will prioritize, out of 800, it will prioritize 20, which is possible for the team to do after having a discussion. So scrum master and project manager, they will prioritize 20 out of it, which is possible within 1 month. Now, scrum master will talk to cloud team, product development team, they will deployment team, they will talk to all the teams, and they all will start working. I mean, mainly the developers will start fixing all these 20 problems. Developers will start fixing these 20 problems. And if to fix these problems, if cloud team has to set up another server, Scrum Master will create a task for cloud team that, hey, to fix these 20 servers, we need one more server. So can you create it? If there should be a proper, proper functioning of it, of automation is required, Scrum Master will create a task for DevOps team as well. So Scrum Master will basically create a user story for every one of them, or task for every one of them. And every team member will start working for 1 month, which is the sprint, 1 month sprint. Let's imagine the sprint is 1 month. They will work, they will meet every day, they will share the progress. By the end of 1 month, they are expected to complete all 20. If there is any blocker, then it is acceptable. Otherwise, the team has to work together and Scrum Master has to deliver. I mean, the whole team has to deliver all 20 changes. And finally, 20 changes will be deployed to cloud. And when this application will be released, it will be released as which version? So it was 4.5. Now the version will be 4.6. Because the team has completed 1 month of sprint. They have released 20 new changes, and the version number is 4.6. So every 1 month, the version number changes. Okay, from next month, it will go to 4.7, it will go to 4.8. But if there is a very, very big change in Netflix happens, they change it to 5. Okay, so this part of version always changes when they are making small changes. When there is a very big or major change happens, then only they change the first digit, which is, and they will make it to 5 if there is a very big change in Netflix. Okay, so this was a short information about, you know, I took this case study just to explain that how different teams come together, how Scrum Master collaborate with everyone, and how this actually happens in real life. Okay. Okay. So now is the time. Now is that I'll just come to Q&A. I'll take a look on a Q&A in a while. So it's a time for lucky draw, everyone. Okay. So guys, can you just confirm if you enjoyed the session? If you really learned something new today, everyone?
Yes, it was a very exciting session. Thank you very much. And we also have the recorded version on the slides,
Absolutely.
if possible. Thank
Yes.
you. Over.
Yes, we will upload this recording on YouTube so that you guys can watch it. Okay. And I think you feel more IT today. I think you are getting into IT more today. Yes, everyone.
Naman, please, can you upload it on our dashboard?
Okay, sure. I'll request the team. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll just send it. Okay. So now is the time for lucky draw. Okay. Everyone, are you excited for the lucky draw? Is everyone excited for the lucky draw?
Yes, we are.
Oh yes, we are. We are. We are.
Let's start.
Okay, guys, please listen to the instructions very carefully for lucky draw. So first lucky draw which we are going to do will be on resume preparation. Okay, but you guys have to drop your for all 3 lucky draw. We are going to gather your name and your email address with the help of Google form. Okay, so you guys have to, I'll give you 5 minutes of time. Please fill your Google form. Let me just write the instructions. Okay, so everyone, we have, first of all, we have 3 gifts for you. Okay, 3 gifts for 3 lucky winners. Okay, you guys have to fill a Google form. Okay, you guys have to fill a Google form. Okay, and I think you will get the link in the chat. So chat the link, you have already got the link. So guys, please fill the form real quick. Fill the Google form real quick, everyone, please. So we have Gaurav, kindly send it twice or thrice so that people are aware. Guys, please fill the form real quick. So the first lucky winner will get free resume preparation. Second, I think second will get free interview preparation session by the expert. And third lucky winner will get free course. But we are collecting all the names right now itself. So kindly fill the form as soon as possible so that we can start it. So it's like you have like 3 to 4 minutes, everyone. Please, everyone, real quick.
I'm done.
Okay,
Please.
No problem. And also, if you are
I've got 60 people.
how many?
60.
60?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we have like 30 more to go. Guys, please. Who wants to win a free course? No one?
Me.
Okay, let's see who wins it. So it is going to be 400 USD worth of course you will win. Okay. So everyone, Gaurav, please keep checking how many.
Hey, hello, Nemo.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have the link. I don't know for some reason. I don't know where
So
it
you
is.
can just drop your name in the chat real quick so that we can have it. We will fill it for you.
All right, man. All right, thanks.
Everyone, so let's do it. Is everyone ready? Okay.
Yes, we are.
Okay. So this is for the first one. This is for the first one. That is the free resume service. So whosoever requires a resume, I mean, the winner will get free resume. Okay. So let's start with this. Okay. So the Rahul is the free winner for the resume. So Rahul, we will be congratulations, Rahul, for the resume. We will be working on your resume and making sure that your resume looks good. So you can just let us know that which resume you want, on which technology, on which subject, and accordingly we'll work on your resume for free of cost. So congratulations, Rahul.
Okay, thank you. I told you.
Yes, you told me in the chat. Yes, you're winning. Okay. So everyone, let's see what's the next lucky draw. Okay. So the next lucky draw is for interview preparation session. This is going to be conducted by one of the expert and help you to prepare for the interview free of cost. We actually charge for this, but for the winner, we are not going to charge this. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, Maureen. So congratulations, Maureen, for winning this second prize, which is on interview preparation session. So as I said, we will be, making sure that, you get a session by the expert. Okay, congratulations, Maureen. So guys, this is last. So are you okay with, can I just run it, everyone?
Oh, go ahead.
Go now. Go ahead.
I think everyone is actually waiting for this one. This is going to run only once. Okay.
Let's go, Neman.
On the winner.
Okay. Wow, Kiara. So congratulations, Kiara. Awesome.
I never win anything.
Congratulations, Kiara.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you can, team will get in touch with you. So congratulations. I think everyone, let's not get disappointed. We are going to have this every webinar. Okay. So and I know that I'm going to see you guys. So let's congratulate.
Why didn't you win, Naman?
Sorry? Yes, Levis. Okay. So guys, let's just congratulate Kiara, and every time we are gonna have this. Okay. Yes, you can win twice. You can win next time as well. Okay. So congratulations, Kiara. I mean, this is really, really good. Okay. Yeah.
Even though next time I'm gonna win again.
Yes, definitely. Okay. So now
I'm not happy.
Okay, guys. So let's go ahead with the Q&A, last Q&A, everyone. So if you have any questions from me, you guys can ask questions so that I can clarify your doubts over here. We'll spend like a couple of more minutes and then we'll just close this session. We are already up the time.
So did you say this recording will be made available to everyone?
Yes. This recording will be uploaded to YouTube and will be sent over your email, and we will be sending over WhatsApp as well. So which will take some time. We'll send it for the editing team, but this will be done very soon. Okay. Yeah. Kiara, if you are with us, you can basically take this course for yourself or for your family members or your friend who is interested. So this is just to keep you posted. Okay. So it's up to you if you want to take it for yourself, any program, any course worth 400 USD. Yeah. And otherwise you can just give it to someone else. Okay. Yeah. So
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you can make friends now. Okay, yeah, go ahead, guys. I think
I have a question.
Yes, please.
Okay, I just want to find out. I know you explained the rules. So if, for example, now I already, probably I have like the Scrum Master certification and I decide to go into the AWS. So that means I'm going to function in 2 different roles, right?
Absolutely. What happens, like if you look at this diagram, right? So over here, you know, Scrum Master is involved over here, right? So
Yeah.
what Scrum Master does is industry, I mean, the organizations are hiring people who have multiple skills. So if you are having the cloud engineer skills and you have the skills of Scrum Master, they don't need to hire a separate engineer. Are you getting my point? So Scrum Master can function as a cloud engineer and cloud engineer can function as a Scrum Master.
Okay.
Yeah, so combining skills is always benefited in IT because that actually saves a cost for the project to run. Now let's imagine that if the project is hiring only Scrum Master, they will not be able to get the work done of cloud engineer by the Scrum Master. What if cloud engineer has what if the cloud engineer has both Scrum Master skills and as well as the cloud engineering skills? Okay. Hope that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Thanks everyone. If you have still any doubt, do let me know. And I hope you enjoyed this session. I enjoyed it personally. Please drop your feedback. So Gaurav, please don't close this meeting.
We have a question
Yes, Manny, please go ahead.
and a feedback.
Oh yeah, please, Manny.
How do I win all 3 prizes next time? And the feedback is I'm not happy I did not win.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. You will win next time for sure.
Just inbox me. I'm gonna tell you. Gonna tell you the secret.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, bring Rahul once. He will tell you the secret.
Are you even serious? Win all 3 prizes?
Yeah, sorry.
I just wanted to add, I'm in the AWS class and I'm enjoying it. Thank you very much, Thinkcloudly and Nama, for what you're doing.
Thank you, Manny. Appreciate it. Really, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Nama?